Hey everybody, today's adventure brings us to the top of Haskell Pass. At 4,000 feet, it separates the Flathead and Kootenai River drainages, and what is most interesting is that it is the old route of the Great Northern Railroad. Constructed in 1892, it passed through Kalispell, Montana in a westerly direction up through the Gila and Marion communities, past the Bitterroot Lake, and up to this divide. What we're after is a remnant of that route in the form of a tunnel. I think I found it on the map, so Lucky and I are gonna hop out, walk and see what we can see. All right, I started off looking at my map, trying to see if I could see the grade from the aerial views. You can kind of pick them out from the lack of trees and the abnormal terrain, and had some leads for sure. So after crossing the pass and stopping at my first lead, I sent up the drone, and sure enough, I think I found the old grade. And we're on our way in. It's a short little hike from the road. We've hit like a non-motorized berm and some signage saying that public access is welcome under certain conditions. So we're capable of being here. We're not breaking any laws, and I think we're gonna find what we're looking for. So this is exciting. So you can see what I was looking for here. This is a grade for sure. So it gently slopes upward. The train would have to work the least given a certain rate of change or percent of grade. And so that's what they were aiming for when they built these things. What makes this a special grade is if we look to the right, it's very steep. And if we look to the left, it's opened up as well. So they lifted this, trapezoid, this bench up to create this grade, and it took a considerable amount of earth to make it. So this is an important grade or trail or road, and probably a good indicator that it's a railroad grade, because they're really aiming for this shallow climb. So it definitely indicates we're on the right track looking for that tunnel. So this is another indicator that we're on the right track. To preserve the grade, they cut into this hill, and they likely used explosives to cut this out. So it took a lot of effort, and time, and money just to preserve the slope. So that's usually indicative of something like a railroad. The last train that would have been coming through here would have been 111 years ago. And this is what remains. Oh, that says go back. No. The deterrent, maybe. I think I know where I'm going, so we'll keep going. Just say go. Go on, look. No. Here we are. Do not enter. Stop. Back. Lots of graffiti. Look at these rocks. Fantastic. All right. Wasn't a very long hike, and we found this would be the west entrance to the tunnel. It very much looks collapsed. You know, flashlight so we can see here. Hey, bear! Make sure there's nothing in there that would be surprised to see us. We'll start exploring. The ice is pretty cool. So you can see the old timbers. Wow. Just being very careful with my step. Let's look at this timber is fallen. Look at that piece. The ground is frozen. You can see the ice stalagmites that formed. See the water dripping from up above. Let's go. All right, mission accomplished. We're looking for this train tunnel and found it. I'm out here by myself, so I don't want to explore too far in here in case something were to happen. That'd be foolish. So we're gonna head back now. The trains come through here, or steam. So they bellow out a bunch of smoke, so we can see it on the walls here, I believe. But definitely up on the roof. And a lot of that roof has come down. It'd be great to find a rock, some char on it, a little souvenir, put in the rock garden. Really see any really available that are smaller. There's this fine layer of ice. You can see shimmering. I wish my light were brighter. We could get a peek at that roof more clearly. Looks black. I think that's from the steam locomotives and their charcoal fueled engines bellowing out soot, just filling that upper cavern. The ice is still frozen solid, so we can walk right on top of it. Otherwise, this would be pretty gross. The graffiti artists pee here. So this is some tricky terrain to navigate, in that it's both slick from the ice, slick from the rock face, and sharp and steep. So I just gotta be careful. This timber in the backing all sooted up. Looks like it was on fire. This nail. Somebody drove that in over 100 years ago. Held it up. We succeeded. I've been learning about the Great Northern Railroad because it's been an important factor to the area in which I lived for over 100 years. It's our opportunity to find these things, the scars etched in the terrain, and go visit them for ourselves and get connected to those things in the past, because they were important and are important to where we are and where we'll be. If you like this, I would encourage you to like and subscribe. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you later.